Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's episode I'm going to take you with me to go and see one of the oldest churches in Manhattan. So right now I'm in the financial district in New York City, and this church has an amazing story to it and it deserves to be told. So that is where we are going today. So there are a lot of popular churches in New York City, especially in Manhattan. And even here in the financial district, the Trinity Church is the one that's most famous, where a lot of people go to. That's like the top tourist attraction, top church here in the financial district. But that's not where we are going today. So today we are going to see this chapel right here. It's a smaller one. It belongs to the Trinity Chapel. But this place has the most amazing story to it, like I said before, and it's definitely worth visiting when you're here in the city. So let's go check it out. So this St. Paul's Chapel was founded in 1766 and it belongs to the Trinity Church parish. So the Trinity Church is the most popular and famous church here in the financial district. It's a few blocks down there, and this small chapel belongs to that. But even though that church was the most popular one, this chapel was the most accessible one, because back in the day the roads weren't well paved. It was hard to get to that church. So this was the place where all the people had access to, could easily come and pray. Ten years after this church was founded, in the year 1776, there was a great fire in Manhattan. It was a big disaster, and that was during the American Revolution. And apparently, 1/3 of Manhattan was destroyed. And so did the Trinity Church that I talked about earlier, that's a few blocks down. So that church was fully demolished because of the fire, but somehow this little chapel, it survived. So just to say how blessed and miraculous this chapel is, so this is located very close to the One World Trade Center, or back in the day, the Twin Towers. And after the 9/11 attacks, nothing happened to this church. So being so close to it, there was only one broken window. And that's how this chapel got its name, the little chapel that stood. And behind me, this is the Bell of Hope. And it was placed here 1 year after the attack, sort of to give the people a sense of hope after such a tragic incident. And this bell is rung every year on September 11 to bring a sense of peace and sort of peace and hope after that tragedy. So now I'm inside of the chapel, and sorry if I sound like I'm whispering, but it's really quiet in here and I don't want to like make a loud noise. But this chapel is also famous because apparently George Washington, after he became the first American president, after he won the American Revolutionary War, after his inauguration, this was the place he visited for the service. So that's another memorable fact that happened at this church. So sorry guys that I couldn't speak inside. I mean, there was only a very few people there and I didn't want to like make a big noise there. So you saw the videos. I mean, it looks really beautiful and it looks so peaceful inside, a sense of peace all over this place. I mean, even though it's right in the middle of a very busy neighborhood, there's a lot of sense of calmness here. And even inside, it's all so white, it's all marble, and it's really beautiful, especially the chandeliers. We couldn't go upstairs because the entrance was closed, but it's a really small chapel, but it's really nice to come and look at. So guys, this is the little chapel that stood, and thank you so much for being with me throughout this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. I really had a good time coming here and showing you this place and telling you about its story, because when I read this up on the internet, I was really fascinated with it, and I thought this is such a really brave church, and it's great to have this place right in the middle of the city amidst all the busyness. This place that gives a sense of hope and victory and a remembrance uh, that you can overcome anything, and how strong this church is. So if you'll ever get a chance to visit New York City, visit the financial district, and take some time and stop by this place. It won't take a long to explore this whole area, because it's a small chapel. Maximum 1 hour would be enough. But do drop by. It's a nice place which gives you a sense of calm amidst all this chaos in the world. So thanks again for watching this video. Drop any comments that you'll have for me, like this video, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. And I'll catch you guys with a brand new video next week. Bye.